We'd like to thank our supporters, OG Haulage
and Coolridge Heating and Air Conditioning for their ongoing and continued support of our podcast and helping us make this possible.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Welcome back to this week's podcast.
Not too sure where we're at with numbers because
Hey, we're just recording, dude.
we are. I think we've stopped counting. We made it to our magical 10. Mate,
What a week.
what a week.
What a week. How's your week been, Cam? Tell me.
Week's been flat out. Back on shift.
Yep.
Just home from a recent trip away. Got out with the family. We managed to get a day out down to Phillip Island.
Ah, the island.
Booked the tickets to amazing things. So,
Tell me about that.
mate, magical place. They've got all the optical illusions with making people my height, so 6'3", appear like you're 2 foot tall. And my kids look taller than me standing in the corner of the room.
Instead of looking up at Dad, they're looking down
They're
at
looking
Dad.
down at Dad. You know, just all the little magical illusions that they had in this place.
Righto, yeah.
So you sort of do like a little bit of adventure. You come in, you go through these optical illusions rooms. So
Yep.
there's a chair that slides that my young bloke hopped in and loved because it looked like he was sliding uphill.
Oh,
Just the
Yeah,
way
righto.
it all was built. It
Yeah.
was an amazing thing to see.
yeah.
So he thought that was pretty cool. Running around inside there, there's little devils that sort of pop up and surprise you a little bit. Not startle you or scare you.
Right.
Just, little
Piques your interest.
piques your interest. There's little
Okay.
silhouettes in lights through vents. And
Yep.
yeah, so we did that. There's a little bit of an interactive area there as well. So the kids got through some of the small, they made you think to achieve a goal.
Okay. So there was interactive thinking activities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Giant drop slide that I decided to go on twice.
Yes.
So you sit there and you hang out off a bar and then you just drop and then the wall gradually comes out to grab you.
Yep.
You might free fall for like 2 or 3 feet, but it still feels like you're falling forever.
Okay. Yeah.
My kids were not go any way, shape or form interested in going on it,
Really?
but my kids aren't a fan of heights.
Okay.
So they were happy to watch Dad do it,
Yep.
but they weren't interested to do that themselves.
You just do it in your normal clothes?
You put on a pair of overalls that they give you. They
Okay.
give you a bit of a safety talk. They talk you through it and virtually say, once you're hanging off the bar, I'm sorry,
You ain't coming back.
there's only one way and that's down. So, yeah, you just sort of sit out, tuck your chin into your chest and just drop and then you just free slide on this vinyl slide.
So you're in Gippsland.
Yep.
How long did it take you to get to the island?
Now, for me to get to the island, because you can't drive in a direct line, it's about an hour and 20.
Okay.
It's a little bit for us to still get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely worth it. For the day out that we had a few hours at an amazing thing. So there is the maze there as well.
Yes.
We then went and got fish and chips at San Remo at the Fisherman's Co-op.
At the co-op? Yep. That's
Yep.
cracker out there.
It's a good feed, but it is very pricey for potato.
Yes. Yes.
So, but
And a fish you can catch off the pier.
it's a tourist area. That's what it's there for.
Yep.
So we went.
Did
and did
you
that.
hang around to feed the pelicans?
No, we did not hang around to feed the pelicans. We hung around to feed the pelicans at Meetung Pub years and years ago.
Yeah.
And my daughter thought she was going to be eaten, so she has a thing about pelicans. So yeah, we try not to scare her.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she's much bigger now. She could probably eat a pelican herself. But we did that, had our fish and chips. Then we went for a wander around in the Vietnam vets.
Oh, yeah.
Went around in there in the museum they've got there. So
What did you think of that? Fill me in.
Mate, amazing. They run a little holographic display
Yes.
that's it's motion censored, so you walk in and sit down and it starts.
So I've been there a couple of times.
Yep.
For a listener that hasn't, where is it? As you head into the island?
And so you come over the bridge at San Remo into New Haven,
Right.
and as you're heading on the road through towards Cowes, it would be a couple of kilometres after the last roundabout at New Haven there.
Which it's right next to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The heli tours are there as well.
So you get there, what, expensive fee to get in? Not?
I think it was $45 for the family of 5.
Okay. And honestly, I mean, some people will go, "Ooh, I'm not paying that much," but I believe for all the gear that the bloke has in there and how it's set up,
It's all run by volunteers.
and it's run by volunteers. The bloke who runs it, I believe, is a Vietnam vet himself.
Yep.
He's able to present everything he's got there,
It's quite a
donated
collection.
from people. And I actually first went to it when it was on the main street of San Remo.
Yep.
And it was one of the little shops there. And even then it was still impressive with all the gear that they've got, everything that was donated. And I can't say it's endorsed, but I know a few Vietnam vets that have been there and they're like, this joint's incredible. There's stuff here that you just can't find or got left behind or things like that. So for all the info and everything that's there, and there was planes there as well.
There's planes, there's helicopters inside, there's everything's there, mate. It's amazing what's actually there.
Yeah.
The hardest part was we were getting towards the end of the day and our youngest bloke starting to get a little bit antsy.
Yeah.
So I said to the wife, I'll take him. Mm-hmm. And we ended up going back out to the car park and then out to the car itself and just got him settled, ready to start sort of getting ready to head home.
Take the run home,
So the wife and the twins were able to go for a bit more of a wander around inside for another 20 minutes, half hour.
And what did your wife think about it?
She loves the place.
Yeah.
So her uncle volunteers there as well as
Oh,
one of
right.
the people to help run it.
Yeah.
So he's done a bit there as well. So
Awesome.
It's good for them. They went around and found his name on the wall of volunteers and sent the photo off to him. So, that's
ace.
It brings it that full circle. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and the kids really liked it. The holographic display was a fantastic thing to sit there and watch.
It's funny to think something like that when we were younger was mind-blowing
Technology.
technology.
I still think it is.
Whereas
to be
you
honest.
use it now and you're like, oh yeah, holographic, whatever. Hang on, this is awesome.
The way it was presented was beautiful because
Yeah.
he would walk behind things that were physically there.
Yes.
And he would disappear behind them.
Yep.
And then he would appear on the other side of it and walk around and sit down on something that's sitting there.
The technology today is a whole lot better,
Yeah.
and it actually almost puts you in that spot when he's talking about stuff. That was incredible, I reckon.
So it was, as a day out, good.
Yeah.
We came through Druin to get there. We went home through Leongatha because the wife wanted to go a different way.
Okay.
So,
That adds to the trip, doesn't it?
bit of a drive, yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, mate, we were home just after dark.
Yeah.
Wasn't too hard of a day. It's a little bit of a drive, but, mate, that's the thing. We're close
Did
enough.
you make it to the chocolate factory?
We made it past the chocolate factory numerous times. I'm a very firm believer that place is very, very busy. It's like the one in the Yarra Valley.
Yes.
It's always busy. So
Yes.
my young bloke doesn't do too well in a crowd. We avoid the crowd.
How does he go with visual stimulation and stuff?
Visual stimulation can be a key to just him stimming
Yep.
and getting to the point that he just cannot stay still.
Yep.
The overstimulation can get to him.
And a place like that,
It's very overstimulating.
it can be overstimulating, yeah. No,
Amazing
that's understandable.
Amazing things sort of was at that level as well.
Yes.
But because we were moving through the displays and he was participating in activities, we were able to achieve. Well, sorry, we weren't. It's not that we're able to achieve. We were able to do these things without it being an issue.
Excellent.
He could move around and do what he wanted to do.
Yep. And if he wanted to stride off and jump up and down a couple of times, he could.
Yep. So
For listeners that aren't really sure, Cam's son is on the spectrum.
neurospicy.
Neurospicy, as Cam calls it. So when it comes to Cam and his family going for an outing, they try to accommodate for their young bloke as well. He needs to be out there and enjoying it as well. So that's the reason we talk about it. Cam and his
Try
family.
not to exclude him.
No. Not exclude your other two kids and your young bloke as well. So, that, as I said, that's just for the listener that may not have heard us before.
Yep. What about yourself, mate? What have you been up to?
Dude, I found a hack.
You found a hack.
I have hacked the system.
What system have we hacked?
Well,
If it's a bank, I can pass on my details.
Okay. Let me give you a little backstory. A little while ago, I ordered a mystery picnic.
Mystery picnic.
A mystery picnic for the wife and the girls.
Yep.
As a gift for my wife. And we thought it was fantastic. You pay some money to a company, and they will organise all the background stuff going on. You are given clues. You are given different puzzles to work out, and each puzzle or clue or riddle will get you to the next town that you're going to go to.
Okay.
You go to that town, then you might have to, I don't know, let's go real hypothetical. Pick the yellow shop with the pink dot, and it could be a deli. You go in there and go, hi, we're on our mystery picnic. They'll say, what's your name? You go, such and such, and they go, sweet, here's a loaf of bread for free.
Yep.
You go to the next place, you end up, we did one up around near Hanging Rock. So we went up to Trentham.
Hang on, you had a picnic at Hanging Rock.
We did, mate, and we actually made it back. No one got left behind. So we got bread at one place. Then we went through another town and we ended up with probably half a dozen, maybe 8 slices of salami. Another place you get a little tub of olives. Somewhere else you stop, they'll give you coffees and hot chocolates.
Yep.
You work through all that, and we ended up at Hanging Rock. Now, the last place we went to was a winery. You could choose a bottle of wine from this, this, or this, A, B, C, or D.
Yep.
That was all included in the price. Well, we had an occasion not long ago, and I went, I'm going to check it out. The price had gone up nearly $50.
Yep.
And I went, it was over $230 when I included the youngest
Yep.
in the 3 people and plus one kid. It cranked it to $230, and I went, hey, no.
Why no as a question?
Because I felt I could do it cheaper.
Yep.
And be just as good.
Okay.
So I grabbed my oldest daughter and I sat down with her and we worked out a map of where we wanted to go, which was some places the wife had never been.
Yep.
So then I said to my daughter, let's work out some puzzles or some hints or blah, blah, blah. She went, oh, I'm not really good at that. And I went, hang on a sec. Let's ask ChatGPT.
Ah.
Hack.
Yep.
Write me a puzzle or word search or blah, blah, blah in regards to this destination. It wrote one for all of them that we not struggled to work out, but it made you think.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, hang on a sec. Righto. Our first destination, as you rightfully just said, Yarra Valley Chocolaterie. Went and got, because the wife loves a hot chocolate.
Yep.
Left here at 9 o'clock, and we were up there by about 9:45, I think, the other side of Yea there.
Yarra Glen.
Yarra Glen, sorry.
Yep, yep.
Wasn't that busy. Went in, went, right, hot chocolate, please. But she got given a riddle to work out that ChatGPT had worked out.
Okay.
So went there, bought a little bit of chocolate, went, beautiful. You get the taste test of the chocolates and, oh, man, this stuff is the bomb of chocolate. I was loving it. Then from Yarra Valley Chocolaterie, I Googled around for stuff and I went, you know what? We haven't been to Marysville and had a good look around since the fires.
Yep.
So there was a little place up there that we heard about but it hadn't been, was Bruno's Art Museum.
Yes.
Now, for a listener that doesn't know, Bruno's Art Museum, this gentleman makes statues, but they're all sort of fairy-like, really obscure, not offensively obscure, but obscure kind of stuff, and they're all garden art.
So sort of like William Rickett's Reserve.
I believe so. That kind of
Yep.
style. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Now, when the fires went through with Marysville, decimated that many people's homes and everything, but it also hit Bruno's. So he rebuilt a lot of this stuff, and you have a walking path, and it was quite cheap. It was like $10 an adult and $6 a kid to go in there.
Yep.
We killed nearly an hour and a half walking around in there. There's over 150 statues.
And they're all probably tucked away, and you've got to keep
In
your
between the
eyes
trees
out
and
yep.
stuff like that. It was actually really interesting. I mean, it'll look great to put up the photos.
Yep.
So from Stevenson's, we took the dog with us, and they were not
Stevenson's?
Stevenson's, sorry, from Bruno's Art.
Yep.
Then the next one was Stevenson's Falls. But from Bruno's Art, just depending on what the time, I actually put a lunch together.
Yep.
We went back into Marysville from Bruno's.
Bakery.
No.
Ah, see, I'd do a bakery.
No. I went to Woolworths on the Saturday, and I spent $38, I think it was, on, I got a breadstick, I made bruschetta,
Yep.
I had 3 or 4 different meats, I had some dips, some bickies, what else?
So you had the full
Drinks
platter,
for the girls.
realistically.
Basically, I put together what I call a charcuterie platter.
Charcuterie.
Platter. That of the stuff that I know my wife and girls love.
Yep.
Threw that all together in the esky. Took my cooker as well. I was able to make a hot drink for myself. I can't remember what else I cooked up. Cooked up something else. And seriously, dude, for what, $38, 40, 50, $60, we roughly, that was that
Yep.
part of it. Then we had another one. We went up to Stevenson's Falls,
Yep.
which is a very short walk, but it's really nice to go to.
You can do it all the way from Marysville. I did that
Absolutely.
years and years ago on my mountain bike. Apparently, you're not supposed to ride your mountain bike on that track. I got yelled at numerous times.
Yeah, right.
But if you're going fast enough, they
can't
yell
catch
at you.
I mean, even the girls, the playground, since they've rebuilt Marysville, was a cracker. It's actually really, really good.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. You get up to those little spots, and once they've done those sorts of... Once that sort of devastation's gone through, they need the tourism to come
Correct.
back.
And I mean, Marysville's the flip side of both ways. You've either got summer or winter.
Yep.
Summer,
And there's leeches in both.
exactly right. Summer, Marysville, cracker, love it. The trees are a certain colour, this changes, that changes, the people change. And then with winter, you hit the bottom of the hill, get your toboggan, get your skis, get your gear, up the hill to Mount, Lake Mountain.
Lake
Sorry.
Mountain, that's the one, yep.
Get up Lake Mountain. And yeah, that's one of the reasons I love Marysville. And it's the foothills of Trout area as well.
So any little stream up there's got
Exactly.
trout in it. Yep.
So from Stevenson's, we started running out of time because we had to go and see the wife's parents. But my next stop was going to be Redwood Forest. Have you been there before?
No, I have not.
Dude, place to go.
Yeah?
It is a visual feast.
Yep.
Different, but great.
Okay.
It really, and it's not far from home. I mean, you come through the back way to Warby or whatever, you're there.
Okay.
It is just beautiful. We've been there a couple of times before, but it was something different. But again, there was a riddle for her to guess where we were going.
Okay.
Did like a word search and stuff like that. And then we were going to go for a walk down the main street of Warby.
Yep.
Warburton, sorry.
Very, very picturesque little town.
Sorry about that. It is. Trout fish have been fished out, I reckon. But
No, they're still there. They're just very tricky and finicky to find.
in your right spot.
You've got a lot of blackfish up there too.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, Warby, I like the collector's shops and things like that. I look for cattle prods and cattle brands, and
Yep.
it's obscure. And
That's
that's why I like it. They make great coffee. They're good people. And that all up,
I was going to say, what were your sort of Ks and hours in the car?
268 kilometres
Yep.
from home,
Yep.
a round trip. But it was one of those days that
It fills in the whole day.
It took the day. It was something for everybody.
Yep.
It was visual. It was physical. It got us off the couch. And seriously, for less than $100, so fuel money and food, we ate well, we travelled well, people were friendly, and it gave us something to do that was worthwhile. And we were able to put some time and effort into different towns as well.
The fact that it's a full day as well.
This is it. It was.
It would have been an early leave home too. It's not...
Give or take, we left around 9ish.
Yep.
And to get over to the in-laws' place, we were there by 4:30ish, 5 o'clock.
Yep.
So that was a full day, 100%.
Yeah, it's a big day, but it's a day well worth it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the hack.
Yep.
It could have been a shorter day. It could have been a longer day. I could pick these places where we went.
Yep.
But using ChatGPT, listener, it gave us the tips, hints, tricks, puzzles, whatever I needed to do the whole mystery day picnic idea.
Well, this is the thing. You've taken the idea and you've made it to suit what you wanted to do.
100%.
So,
and as you and I started this podcast, it got us off the couch. It got us out for the day, seeing new things, being around people, towns.
The wife is enjoying that we're out doing a lot more than we used to. Well, not to say that we didn't do it in the past, but doing this has prompted me to push to find these new or different adventures.
Well, this is it. What you and I were talking earlier, you're talking about a new hike.
Yeah, so
you guys want to go on.
Yeah, the wife and I, we really do enjoy the hiking side of things. So we're looking for that new carrot in front of the donkey, just to keep us motivated and keep us going forward. So, yet again, you guys were down the prom the other week.
Correct.
So I've had a quick squiz around. So Sealers Cove boardwalks are still out.
Okay.
That's a no-go. That's one I really want to do. I would like to do that southern loop.
That's the one that crosses the river?
Yep, that goes across the rivers, and you've got to hike in, and then you end up Sealers Cove. You do Refuge Cove, Waterloo Bay, and then you come back up.
Oh, right.
It's a full 3-day
Yeah,
circuit.
when we were there, the boardwalks were still shut.
Yeah, oh, mate, they've been shut for years now.
Really? Why is that?
Because of storm damage.
Oh, okay.
And then all the other surveys and everything they've got to do for the area before they can actually reconstruct anything. It's just been a very drawn-out process.
When we're at the top of Mount Oberon, you can see past Tidal River, and there's a track
on the other side of
when
Tidal
you come
River.
down the long straight before you go through the S's and enter the place. There was a track that people were walking. Like when we were on the beach at about 8 o'clock at night, you could hear people on the other side of Tidal walking and talking and laughing. And
because that goes up to that Tidal River overlook. We did that way back when I was pushing a twin pram up that mountain on the
you're a nut.
up that hill. Well, mate, we had twins first off, and we bought the twin pram, and mate, I've pushed it to the Ada tree. We did the walk out there when they were younger.
That's another cracker spot, isn't it?
Yeah,
Worth
so
a look.
There's the Rainforest Walk. There's a bridge on the Rainforest Walk that double pram fit on by half an inch each side.
I can see you
dragging it,
pinballing it down the walkway.
I was dragging that thing over boulders and all sorts of stuff to get it in there, but we still pushed to do those things.
Yes.
And, so we took the kids up there years and years ago.
Yes.
When you were able to access the footbridge.
Right.
That's now closed as well for similar reasons. So the hike I'm looking to do would be from the Oberon Saddle Car Park, so where you park to hike up Oberon. You go down the Telegraph track.
Right.
So just short of the halfway hut there is a turn off to Waterloo Bay.
Okay.
And the plan would be to hike in. So you hike down the middle of the prom, get halfway and turn left, and you're heading towards the eastern side of the prom.
Okay.
Refuge Cove, Sealers Cove, they're all up higher.
Yep.
The first campsite you sort of come across is that little Waterloo Bay.
Okay.
So that'll be the plan. It's 11.7 Ks one way in, one way out sort of thing.
So you stay in the night there?
It'll be an overnighter.
More on-track meals.
That's correct. She has requested that she tries one of these steaks in a bag because we hype on about them so much.
Ooh, I don't know about that. We can't share that secret with her.
No.
Get her a goat curry, mate.
No, I've already got them still sitting at home.
You'd be still getting a poke on the forehead for that one, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate, every time we mention it, she has a little giggle and so do the kids. So she's asked about that. And after my trip away, trying those milkshakes from backcountry, I'm definitely going to be packing some of those. I've said to the wife, we have a tendency when we get going, we don't want to stop and have a break.
So you can smash that down while you're walking?
Well, I said to her, we need to pull up because we don't want to fatigue. We want to get in. We want to be relaxed when we get there. You don't want to be turning up, rushing to set up camp and do all that stuff. So we want to get in there and stop along the way and sit down and have a break and
Actually enjoy the view.
kick your boots off.
Yep. Nah,
So-
don't do that. You never want to put them back on.
No. So we did it on the way into Feathertop.
You did?
We stopped halfway and we had our lunch, and then we went, you know what? Let's kick our boots and socks off. Let's let our feet air out a bit. And it did reset you.
Yeah, right.
Hung the socks up in the sun to try and get them to dry out a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it's just that you're refreshing your feet.
Yeah, true.
'cause you're constantly on them. That's
Yep.
how you get in and out. So,
There's a lot to be said for foot care.
oh, there is. It's huge.
I know
so
that from the past.
my brother-in-law's just starting to get into long-distance running.
Yep. You ruin your feet, you stop.
He's become
That's
one
the
of those
problem.
weird. I think he's wanting to become one of those weird trail runners.
Oh, no.
But he's
Disown him.
no. Mate, he's talking about doing he's got an Ironman. Then he's looking at doing a race at Kosciuszko, and it's an endurance race. It's like one of the ultra marathons that's got the vertical climb and everything in it.
Dude, nah, seriously, that takes a special kind of person.
So he's wanting to do that, and I've said to him, mate, if you need a support person, shout out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will be there with bells on to help
Yep.
you do that sort
Yep.
of stuff. So he even has to go to the point. He normally runs in no socks, so he has to Vaseline his toes so he doesn't end up with blisters.
Wow.
So this is all the things that he's come through and he's learnt in the last few races that he's done,
Yeah.
and it's improving him. But this could also help with our hiking. You know, as weird as it sounds to wake up and smear your toes in Vaseline in sandy areas particularly, but
Sandpaper your
it's-
toes down to the bone.
But it's, you know, trying to make it easier so you're not having something that could be rubbing
100%.
and just making that life easier. But it's trying to do those sorts of things. But yeah, getting that carrot to dangle for the wife and
Yeah.
go, hey, look, what do you think about this? Some beautiful looking views down there too.
Oh, absolutely.
The big granite boulders right on the white sandy beaches.
Yep.
Blue as blue water. No, my luck will get there. It'll be probably blowing its backside off and be cold. But
And it'll be overcast and...
but you know what? We'll still make the most of it.
Well, you're walking. It's the journey, isn't it?
We're there for the whole thing. So
Yeah, it's the journey
yeah.
and the destination.
Yep. So, but you know, it's something to look forward to when
100%.
all you're doing is work or school runs and yeah,
And what does that do for your mental health when you've got nothing to look forward to?
it doesn't help your mental health.
No.
So we keep coming up with those little plans, and we're seeing memories pop up on Facebook of, hey, you're at the Cathedral Ranges this time last year.
That's it.
Hey, you did Feathertop, didn't you? And you see it and you go, geez, it's time to do another one.
For all the potential negative about Facebook and everything like that, I think memories is still one of the best parts of Facebook.
It is a huge thing for us. Sometimes it digs up stuff that you don't want to really see. But it's, you know, the whole hiking thing, even our kids, the twins are now starting to ask, hey, could we do an overnighter? So we're talking about dragging their little butts up all the way up the hill to the top of Talbot Hut Ruins, up on top of Mount Erica.
Yeah, right.
But I can guarantee you, we're not doing it over winter because we did it over winter and it was bloody cold.
Oh, man.
I have a tendency of doing silly things in the cold.
In the cold,
Yeah.
yes.
So,
Yes, you do.
Well, I did Mount Erica to the summit in the snow,
Yeah.
just on a whim. I thought, bugger it, I'm going to
That's
go
right.
do this.
I remember
And-
seeing the pictures of that one.
Yeah, and that was the first time I've ever hiked in the snow.
But you know what? That gives you a physical and mental strength over normal day-to-day adversity.
I can tell you it questioned my physical strength by the end
I would have
of the
questioned
day.
your mental strength by the end of it.
So, mate,
Yeah.
but yet again, that was an adventure in itself. The trees
Exactly.
that you're normally walking beside, the snow had pulled them down and were making little tunnels. You had to hop on your hands and knees and crawl in the snow.
I'd love to get up to the likes of Craig's Hut and see what that looks like with snow. Look, it'd be a hike and it'd be a crazy drive.
You can do the hike or you can do the drive.
Yeah. But you drive up to the top car park and then have to do, what is it, 1.2 or 1.3
Not
Ks?
even now,
Isn't it?
From what I
They've shortened
understand,
it.
so from what I understand, it could be about 3 Ks of semi-foot. In the snow, it would be different because everything's sloppy and
Yeah, snow run, yeah.
yeah. So you're looking at that as well. But I think it's 3Ks. Other than that, you're driving on virtually a dirt road all the way up to that last bit where it goes up to the hut.
So you'd end up in the snow and then walk, I think it's 700 metres
It's a couple of hundred metres to the
hut
itself, yeah.
And see that in the snow with the white gums, and I think that'd be sensational.
I can quote one of my mates that I used to run around with on the hounds. Snow's good for two things, photos and postcards.
Well, I think we'll wrap this up.
Yeah,
I think we've covered a lot in this episode.
I think we have. We always tend to have a bit of a go and
Exactly right.
get carried away on a tangent here or there.
We've made it to quite a few episodes and still haven't run out of stuff to talk about. So
The one thing we always mention, though, is checking on your mates.
why is that so important, Cam?
Because mental health's a huge thing. Mental health is the thing that doesn't get spoken about, and people need to speak about it more often.
100% agree, mate.
So
Absolutely.
if you're struggling, reach out to a friend.
And if you're struggling, make sure you check with your mates, because then your mates will check on you.
That's correct.
Thank you for listening to our episode again.
Cheers all. Have
And
a good
we
one.
will find you next week. Cheers all.